So good morning, dear students. I think yesterday only we started learning that base of supply. It's very important in GST because that will decide which kind of tax will be applicable on those supply, might be goods or services, whether it is intra-state transaction or interstate transaction. And that cannot be satisfied only with the reference to CGST Act, because if it is interstate transaction, then of course we need to have the reference of IGST Act. So place of supply is actually explained under IGST Act, which covers entire territory of the country. And thereby we have seen in IGST Act section 10, 11, 12, and 13. These four sections are dedicatedly given for place of supply, whereby section 10 talks about place of supply related to goods. Place of supply related to goods, and thereby we have seen there are section 10 subsection 1 clause A to clause E, okay, where the movement is possible or on the direction of third party or at assemble at a place, or it has been boarded or loaded, etc., etc. So we have seen all these things, and then we started learning the questions based on these clauses. Okay, clause A to clause E. So because that is very important, then only the entire understanding related to place of supply will be clear to you. So small questions I have kept in the PPT, and then subsequently we will be going for the questions which we take it up, which will be there in your Excel sheet. Okay, so now let us start doing that part. Then after that, we will be going for time of supply. I hope this, we started with this. Okay, you have kept all notes ready for this part, am I right? Okay, and then directly I have jumped to this part of your PowerPoint presentation, which consists the details about section 10 subsection 1 clause A to clause E, including section 10 subsection 2, am I right, of IGST Act. Okay, as I was discussing just now, movement is possible on the direction of third party or location at the time of, when the movement is possible does not involve place of installation or we are boarding the goods. So accordingly, you'll have to decide the place of supply. We did this question, but it was very quick during last lecture. So we'll be going and we will be discussing now all these examples one by one. So here in this example, they are stating where the supply involve movement of goods. Okay, so basically this example, supplier is there in Mumbai. So of course, if the supplier is there in the Mumbai and goods is delivered in Surat, that means there is a movement of goods. Do you agree with me or not? If the supplier is of Mumbai, they are delivering the goods at Surat, that means there is a movement of goods. Okay, then it is irrespective where the recipient is residing, even though there is also in Mumbai, but the place of supply will be considered at Surat, and in such case, it is from Maharashtra to Gujarat, IGST will be applicable. That is what is explained, where the supply movement is involving movement of goods, whether by the supplier or recipient or by any person. The place of supply of such goods shall be location of the goods. Okay, at the time of delivery. If at the time of delivery, if you have been in Delhi, we would have considered as Delhi only, not Surat. Okay, is this clear? I hope you must have written this explanation also with this small example, all of you. Then we were discussing the second one on the direction of third party. Okay, on the direction of third party, where the goods are delivered by the supplier to the recipient or other person on the direction of third person, third party. Whether acting as an agent, I have given you the example. Suppose my branch is there, so thereby, or they are working as an agent before or during a movement of goods, either by way of transfer of document or title to such goods. Otherwise, it shall be deemed to be set to third person receive the goods. The place of supply of such goods shall be the principal place of business of such third person. Okay. If the recipient, even though buyer is there in Bhopal, but if the recipient is there in Mumbai, then the place of supply will be Mumbai. Okay. The place of supply will be Bhopal. I'm so sorry. Okay. The principal place of business of such person, the principal place of business of such person is Bhopal. In such cases, the place of supply will be considered as Bhopal. Okay. So suppose buyer is also from Bhopal and supplier is also from Bhopal, but actual the goods deliver in Mumbai. Why? Because recipient is there in Mumbai. Recipient is there in Mumbai. Uska branch office or agent is there in Mumbai, or consignee is there in Mumbai. But still it will be chargeable because the tax will not be chargeable to agent. The tax will be chargeable to principal. And principal place of business is where? At Bhopal. So that is why the place of supply will be Bhopal, and it will be from Bhopal to Bhopal. You know, both are in MP. So it will be intra-state CGST. CGST and SGST. Is this clear? Then there is another example where supplier is from Bhopal and buyer is from Surat. Recipient is there in Bhopal. Okay. Delivery has done in Bhopal only. But still it will not be considered the delivery, place of delivery. It will be considered as principal place of business of such person. And what is the principal place of business? That is Surat. Yes? Okay. Because principal will be liable to pay the tax, not the agent, not the branch. HO will be liable to pay the tax. So again, Bhopal to Surat. One is MP, another is Gujarat, IGST. Clear? These two examples we have seen. If someone has not written, kindly take down. Then we'll go for third example. So this is your section 10, subsection 1, clause B. Kinjal has completed. What about other students? Samita also has completed. Yeah, Roshi, very good. Let me give another 2, 3 minutes, then we'll go for next clause. That will be section 10, subsection 1, clause C. I believe section 10, subsection 1, clause C talks about where the movement of goods is not there. Am I right? So here we are, where supply does not involve movement of goods. The supplier is from Mumbai, recipient is from Surat, and place of delivery is Goa. So how do you think? That means there are such machinery or something which is there at Goa, even though I am the owner, but from Goa it is not, delivered to some other place. So the place of delivery is fixed. So if the place of delivery is constant, then of course the place of supply will also be same. Okay. So in such cases, we will see where where the goods, where the recipient is. If the recipient would have been in Goa, then it would have been considered as intrastate. But if it is in Surat, that means Goa is another state and Surat is another state. So interstate. Where the supply does not involve movement of goods, whether by supplier or recipient, the place of supply is location of such goods. To the recipient. So I might be the owner, being the supplier from Mumbai. I have delivered the goods at Goa, and the recipient is of Surat. So this is another state, this is another state, interstate. That's why IGA. And place of supply will be Goa, of course, because goods is not moving from Goa to any other place. So Samida has completed. I hope all of you must have registered for placement. Kindly do that. It's very important. Read all the placement policy, accept those placement policy and register yourself. Ask other students also to do the same. So now next will be section 10, subsection 1, clause D, where the installation takes place at a particular place. If you are going to install, you buy the product from here and there and you install somewhere. Okay. So then in that case, the place of installation will be considered as place of supply. Suppose I bought the goods from Delhi, some parts. Some parts is from Jammu and Kashmir, some parts from Calcutta. If it is assembled at Bangalore, then in that case, the place of supply will be Bangalore. Okay, that is your next section 10, subsection 1, clause B. The place of supply shall be the place where the such installation or assembly took place. The supplier is from Mumbai, recipient is from Indore. If the place of the delivery is Mumbai, then place of supply will be Mumbai. Because here it is presumed and assumed that assembly took place in Mumbai. So from Mumbai to Mumbai, intra, even though the recipient is in Indore. Okay, Ruchi, I hope you must have seen since last 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks, there is not a single disturbance took place because I took certain corrective measures. So Tanya, even if the other faculties also facing the same problem, ask them to follow my method. Take one by one student. Don't ask them to take all, uh, all together. Then this problem will arise. And जिनका डीपी नहीं है उनको निकाल देने का. Okay, very clear. There also you need to be very vigilant. Now तो मुझे सारे बच्चों के नाम ही याद हो गए. So that is also very important. You have to put your time. Only in your lecture I give almost 3 to 5 minutes to accept those students one by one, one by one, one by one. Because I don't want further any problems. And definitely it is by, as some of you have guided me, it is by your friends and colleagues only. Otherwise, how anyone can know exact the roll number, the name, etc., etc. And henceforth, if I am finding any student, I have already identified 2-3 of them. With your DP, so समझ लेना, you will also be going to get the same punishment. Any of you have do such kind of things and वो वापस मिसचीफ किया तो मैं दोनों बच्चों को लपेटे में ले लूंगा. Because you must be knowing all these things I am putting it for reference to the student. वहां पे वो सब चीज कितना awkward लगता है. Those who are referring those lectures. Okay. थोड़ा मेहनत करना पड़ेगा टीचर्स को, but then after that the lecture will be very smooth. चलो. Then we will be going for section 10, subsection 1, clause E, right? Where the boarding took place. There we are. Boat or conveyance, vessel, aircraft, train or motor vehicle. जहाँ आप loading करते हो. So place of loading will be considered as place of supply. Place of loading will be place of supply. Like supply of packed food loaded in Mumbai. So place of supply will be Mumbai. CGST. Okay. Sale of canned drink. Talking about train. Okay. If it is loaded in Bangalore, then place of supply will be Bangalore and IGST will be charged. Sale of cap, Panjim, Goa. Okay. And place of supply also Panjim, IGST. So with this, all subsection A to subsection E is done. Sorry, clause A to clause E is done. It's subsection 1 only. Try to finish fast. You have only 2.5 minutes. It's less than a minute. Try to take the screenshot if it is not done. You have less than a minute.